nicest human resource we have in our organization is the SOS Mother. Without the SOS Mother, the whole movement would not be working. And I'm very pleased that one of our mothers is sitting somewhere in here from Jordan, who has brought up a great number of children, because we all agree that children are born in the womb of a woman, and yet there are children in this world who need to be reborn in the heart and mind of a mother. And my great respect and appreciation goes to many women around the world for being mothers to these children in good times and not so good times. When I received the kind invitation of Her Highness, I was wondering if this old man should go down there this long way to Sharjah. But then I thought, why not? I will be sitting with all these beautiful young women who are the future of these countries and who are going to make a change in this world, not only by words, but by really doing it. And I must say, one thing is very much on my mind. In all these years traveling around many countries in this world, I have always seen something stronger and less stronger, that the arrival of a girl is definitely a beautiful event. But there is a little subdued feeling when I'm present. But when a boy arrives, wow, what a fantastic arrival. So I think we should start there now and give the fantastic arrival to our daughters, to our girls, and do it also in a way that they feel we are equally important. Equality is very difficult to achieve, but I think if we start at the lowest level and make a real input in showing that we are proud of our sisters, of our mothers, then we can make a change in our minds. Please don't let us separate now and say, women, men. We have to be together. To make really an impact in this world, we have to do it together, because only then we will create a better future for our children. Let the old ones and the young ones come together, share and be compassionate, helpful and understanding. And I like the slogan, investment in the future. I would like to change it, and it's high time. Investment in the present, because we always do it in the future. We need the investment now in order to provide a proper education to girls, boys, and young people around the world. And absolutely clear for me, it is much better to invest in beautiful girls and also boys than to invest in Goldman Sachs and other big banks who simply make nothing out of the money except some interest. And I would like to take this opportunity to also tell you that I am not an expert on women empowering in this region, but I have the greatest respect for all the young boys and girls. And of course I have a tutor in this room, which is Mrs. Afifa Darsanio from Lebanon, who was one of the first educated women in the BKA, and she has written the most beautiful speech for me, but I definitely can never read a speech. I've never done this my whole life. I have to talk about my mind, and she has put a point here, which I tried to read. If I fail, you will pardon me. The MOU between NAMA and UNDP is a good model stipulating that both parties will collaborate in encouraging the passing of policies and legislations necessary to elevate women and to pursue programs that support gender integration in all sectors, with a priority given to initiatives that are geared towards women who are the sole breadwinners for their families. Thank you, Afifa. Beautiful sentence. And in a nutshell, in the last 50 years, I've been traveling through 134 countries, establishing projects in 134 countries. There is one thing which preoccupies me. We have the knowledge, we have the laws, we have the declarations. What we need is the implementation. To do it, because the most beautiful speech, the most beautiful words cannot change anything unless we put our hands together and do it. Better today than tomorrow, because we are waiting too long. And I, for one, having looked at all these beautiful young women sitting during the opening speeches here, I'm confident that they will do it.